CHCH News in Hamilton obtained this video showing officers stomping on suspect Patrick Tomchuk during an arrest. It was filmed at a local gas station on May 26, 2022, and eventually Tomchuk was charged with crimes. Emily Tayler is a video journalist with CHCH. She joins us now with some details. Emily, thanks so much for joining us. What can you tell us about this video? Where did it come from? How did you end up with it? How did this all happen?
Definitely. So the video was filmed by a witness who saw the arrest happen at a Hamilton Mountain gas station back on May 26th. This person, to my knowledge, has actually remained anonymous through this entire process. Now, it came to be that it was passed on to the Hamilton police, and then I saw it when it was played in court. So actually, the bail hearing for the man arrested, Patrick Tomchuk, the lawyer had played it twice at this courthouse. So it's been a process to get it released and to get access to it, but that's sort of how we came to find it. This video, you can tell, is filmed from inside of a car, so the person is watching the event happening. You can hear their voice in the background as they're commenting on it, as what's going on. And it's quite graphic and quite violent. So you can see right from the beginning, several people who we now know to be plainclothes police officers are hitting and kicking Patrick Tomchuk. They bring him right to the ground, and he's visibly unconscious at one point. He's not resisting arrest at that point either. And the officers continue to hit him. You do at one particular point see a man in a black T-shirt walk around the scene that's happening and then continue to put his foot on the head of Patrick Tomchuk. So he was the one that ended up being charged in the end, actually. So again, that was passed over to police and then became public.
Why did Patrick's family want this video shared?
Definitely. So, I mean, it is extremely violent and extremely graphic. So when it was first showed in the courthouse, many people left before it played. The other ones who were there said they were very uncomfortable to see it. Many were crying, but they still did want it shared. The family believes that having video evidence is probably one of the only reasons this one officer ended up being charged at all. And that without it, the word of this man with a criminal record wouldn't have been taken seriously over an officer. Yeah. So they said they want it shared so that other people are able to see these things and these acts of violence are happening. They're happening right here in Hamilton, in our community.
Do we know why were they even attempting to apprehend Mr. Tomchuk? Had he been charged with anything?
Yeah, so actually I believe it was a flight from police at that point. There were several people being arrested, and he has since been charged with several things, including it was theft of a few vehicles, it was then assault, it was then resisting arrest and things like that. And he has already been known to police. He does have several criminal charges for mostly things like stealing vehicles.
Okay. Now, Special Investigations Unit has chose to not look into this. What's up with that?
Definitely. So when this video was first brought forward to police, they actually were the ones to contact the SIU. So the SIU basically chose not to invoke their mandate. They said that the injuries to Patrick Tomchuk didn't reach their threshold for serious injury. From there, the police then took over an internal investigation, though, and that's how we ended up with this one officer charged. What's
been the reaction to the video being made public?
Definitely. So there's been such a variance of reactions, such a strong reaction from the Hamilton community. From the police chief himself, he had seen this video prior to it becoming public and has called it disturbing and has made commitments to work with Indigenous communities here in Hamilton. That, to my knowledge, hasn't come with a set of distinct, we're going to do this, this, and this, but rather more of an open channel of communication. The family has been asking for specific things, though, namely like body cameras and tangible differences that would for policing. But those haven't been made commitments yet. I think that the family is quite relieved to see this video out there, no matter how hard it is to see, so that people are able to see what's happening. And the reaction's been shocking. It's been shock. It's been surprise. It's been people saying, I'm not shocked and surprised, but that overall this is not the way that our police force should be conducting itself.
Right. Emily, we thank you for taking time out of your busy day to share this with us. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.